Welcome to Dark Whispers, where stories aren't just told, they're experienced. What you're about to hear isn't an ordinary tale, it's a journey into the unknown. So if you're brave enough, stay with us until the very end. Because tonight's story will be different. In every war, millions of men and women make the ultimate sacrifice. But not every hero has a name. Some are never identified, their remains lost to the chaos of battle. Yet, these nameless heroes are remembered in one of the most powerful symbols of sacrifice and honor, the tomb of the unknown soldier. Today, we will uncover the true story behind the unknown soldier, how this idea began, how it spread across nations, and why it continues to hold such deep meaning even a century later. The birth of the idea. The story begins in the aftermath of World War I, one of the deadliest conflicts in human history. Between 1914 and 1918, over 20 million soldiers lost their lives. The battles of the Somme, Verdun, Ypres, and many others left behind countless unidentified bodies. Families grieved without knowing where their sons, fathers, or brothers were buried. In 1916, a British Army chaplain named Reverend David Railton saw a grave in France marked only with the words, "An unknown British soldier." This simple grave sparked an idea in his mind. What if a single unknown soldier could be buried with full honor, representing all the nameless dead of the war? In 1918, World War I finally came to an end. But the joy of victory was overshadowed by the immense loss of life. As the world began to heal, people started searching for ways to honor the fallen, especially those whose bodies had never been recovered. That's when Reverend Railton's idea took shape. He wanted to create a special resting place for an unknown British soldier. A place that would represent not just that soldier, but all the others who had died without a known grave. In 1920, his dream began to take form. After careful planning and with the support of the government and the public, the United Kingdom chose to bring home an unknown soldier from the battlefields of France on October 11, 1920. The body of an unidentified soldier was selected from a field in France, believed to be the closest thing to a mass grave. It was carefully exhumed and treated with respect. A few days later, on October 13, 1920, the body arrived in London, carried on a gun carriage pulled by 6 black horses. The entire nation mourned. People lined the streets, heads bowed as the coffin passed by. Finally, on November 11, 1920, exactly 2 years since the armistice ending the war, the unknown soldier was buried in a magnificent ceremony at Westminster Abbey. The service was deeply moving. The body was placed in a specially designed tomb beneath the altar. A simple headstone bore the inscription, "The unknown British soldier, 1914 to 1918. The grave was then covered with the traditional earth from the soldier's homeland, a symbolic gesture representing his return home. The first tomb of the unknown soldier was complete. But this powerful act of remembrance didn't stop with Britain. It became a global tribute. The First World War had been a global conflict, fought and won by nations united against a common enemy. Now, as the world sought to heal and rebuild, it found solace in honoring the dead. In the United States, the idea took root. Many Americans had fought and died in Europe, but there was no central place to mourn them. In 1921, the American Congress approved the creation of an American tomb of the unknown soldier. On November 11, 1921, exactly 3 years after the armistice, an unknown American soldier was brought home. The journey was long and filled with grief. People gathered along the route to pay their respects, and the soldier was placed in the newly built tomb of the unknown at Arlington National Cemetery. It was a moment of national unity. President Warren G. Harding spoke of the tomb as a place that held the mysteries of sacrifice. The simple ceremony ended with the haunting sound of a bugler playing taps as the sun set over Arlington. The idea spread to other nations as well, including France, Italy, Belgium, Portugal, and Greece, among many others. Each country created its own tomb, each one a solemn reminder of the price of war. Many of these tombs became grand monuments, eternal flames burning brightly above them, symbolizing the undying spirit of the fallen. Others were more understated, a quiet place for reflection amidst the chaos of war. But each tomb held the same profound meaning, a tribute to the millions who had given their lives without a known grave, a tribute to the unknown soldier. The tomb in Egypt in 1975. Egypt unveiled its monument to the unknown soldier. Standing tall in Cairo, this monument was not only a tribute to the fallen soldiers of World War II, but also a symbol of national unity. However, its purpose expanded beyond remembrance when Egypt's president, Anwar Sadat, was assassinated in October 1981 in a moving ceremony. His widow, Jang Sadat, transferred his remains to the monument to the unknown soldier, turning it into a place of both remembrance and final rest. The tomb of the unknown soldier in Egypt stands as a testament to the evolution of this tradition. It is a place where the known and the unknown come together, where the sacrifice of one man becomes a symbol for the many, and where grief and remembrance intertwine. Eternal Vigil, the tomb of the unknown soldier, is more than just a burial site. It is a symbol of remembrance, a beacon of sacrifice, and a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. The presence of an eternal flame or a permanent guard adds another layer of solemnity to these tombs. These elements serve as a constant reminder of the ultimate sacrifice made by the soldiers who lie beneath. In France, beneath the famous Arc de Triomphe in Paris, an eternal flame has burned since 1923. It is a stark yet powerful reminder of the cost of freedom, a tribute to the bravery of those who fought and died. Similarly, the tomb of the unknown soldier in the United States is guarded 24 hours a day by members of the elite 3rd Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard. Their presence ensures that the tomb is always watched over, that the sacrifice is never forgotten. These rituals, though different, serve the same purpose: to ensure that the memory of the unknown soldier lives on. More than a name, the beauty of the unknown soldier as a symbol is its simplicity. It is not about a particular person, but about all the people. The soldier who lies in the tomb could be anyone. He could be the son you sent off to war, the father who volunteered to fight, or the friend you waved goodbye to. This universality allows everyone who visits the tomb to connect with it on a personal level. You can imagine your own loved ones among the ranks, their faces etched with determination, their laughter echoing in your ears. It is a place where stories come to life, where memories are shared, and where the bond between the living and the dead is strengthened. Beyond the grave, the concept of the unknown soldier goes beyond the physical presence of the tomb. It transcends time, connecting the past, present, and future. As long as humanity remembers the cost of war, the sacrifice of those who gave their lives, the unknown soldier will continue to be a powerful reminder. It is a symbol of hope, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, courage and sacrifice can prevail. It is a symbol of unity, bringing together people from all walks of life to honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. And it is a symbol of remembrance, ensuring that the fallen are not forgotten, that their sacrifice is appreciated, and that their memory lives on in our hearts and minds. The unknown soldier is more than a story. It is a legacy that we must carry forward, a legacy of courage, sacrifice, and remembrance. When we visit these tombs, we are not just tourists. We are pilgrims on a journey of remembrance. We are part of a global community bound together by the shared experience of war and the universal need to honor those who fell. The words engraved on many of these tombs, "Known unto God," remind us that while we may not know the name of the soldier, God does. And in that knowledge, there is comfort. We may not know his name, but we know his story. We may not see his face, but we feel his presence. We may not hear his voice, but we listen to his legacy. He is the unknown soldier, and his story is our story. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you enjoyed this episode and want to continue exploring more tales of history, courage, and remembrance, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, stay curious, stay thoughtful, and above all, stay brave.